off your JD the Gamer merch or 25% off merch of your own creation. So if you're thinking about starting your own merch, your own streamer stuff, or you just want to be swagged out in your own little designs, you know what I'm saying? 25% off your own merch. But hit them up, tks.atelier on Instagram. Drop my name, JD the Gamer, and you are guaranteed to get that yummy discount. Let me give the signal to the fellas to go ahead and unmute themselves. That is the signal. What's going on, fellas?
Yo, what up?
That signal, man. That signal, though.
You like the signal? You like,
I like
the signal?
It was that
Subtle.
on the fly signaling.
Subtle as hell, G.
Everybody feeling good? Let's go around the room. Let's go around the room real quick. Reality, how you doing? We'll start with you.
I am doing absolutely outstanding. I am excited to be here tonight.
You excited for the topics?
Oh, hell yeah. Always.
Always. CGI, how you doing tonight, sir?
Yo, doing good. It's about to get litty up in hitty.
Woo-wee. You excited for the topics, sir?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about the topics.
Just pretty excited?
Yeah, just
moving on.
Nelly,
how you doing tonight, Nelly?
Yo, I'm chilling, baby. What we doing, baby?
You ready for the topics?
All day, every day. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Okay. CGI, I believe that you said to start you wanted to shout out, maybe throw some potential, you know what I'm saying, I'm talking about before we get into topics.
Yeah. Oh, we can do it now. We can do it later. It's up to you. What do you want to do it now?
Okay, we'll do it later. We'll let you set up.
Do it later.
Like
do it
you
later.
ain't ready. All right.
No, I actually have the picture up. I could switch right to the picture.
Let's go on through it. Go ahead and show it then.
Oh, it's on the wrong screen. One second, fella.
See,
Good
here we go.
stuff.
Oh, man, this guy. Already, this is your first day on the job?
That's my bad. All right, here we go. Ready? A little sneak peek for y'all.
I'm ready.
We officially got Team Origin hats.
Okay.
We officially got Team Origin hats.
Are they officially official?
Well, they're going to launch as soon as we're done tonight. They're going to be up on our Etsy. You can go to etsy.com/Origin of Gamers, no spaces.
Okay, nice. They look pretty hot. I'm not gonna lie that them different colorways. I like the Team Origin sign right there. It's pretty hot.
Yeah, you can get it in multicolors. There's also a couple green ones that you can't see, and I think there's also a nice white on white on white. It looks sick, and you can get them. We're not gonna put them over the pricing. They're only gonna be $25.99.
I like it, man. I like it. So, go ahead and follow what he said. CG, if you can go ahead and do us a solid favor, just to make sure everybody's Gucci, can you type in the chat the exact link or paste the exact link so they don't have to do too much? You know, people kind of lazy nowadays. You know, I'm not going to name
What you trying to say?
Nah, that was just...
But,
yeah, this is...
Excuse me?
I'm just playing, bro. All right, are you guys ready to get into the topics of the night?
Sure. Let's get it.
There's your link, brother.
All right. There's the link, ladies and gentlemen, right there. Just go ahead and click that. It's a one-click, take you there. You know what I'm saying? So here are the topics of the night. Last week we talked about it after stream, and we decided that the 2 hours was a little long. With the 2 topics per category. So we're trying to scale it down, and then we're going to have something specific at the end. So the topic for gaming tonight is VR gaming. Is it good or nah? For the movie section, we got scary movies and your viewing choices, how you like to view those scary movies. The sports topic, we got Antonio Brown with the helmet issues. And then something special this week, which we're test running it this week. See if it moves on to the next week, but viewer's choice. So during the stream, if you would like to, and I'm going to do the first one, all you have to do is exclamation, question, space. Make sure you put the space and then put your question. And this is what's going to happen. Bam. Question has been added to the hat. How awesome is JD? So that's going to be, that could potentially be a question that we pick to talk about at the end of this episode.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Everybody? What up, Celtic? Tim, Scarlett, Silver, CGI, everybody in chat. All right, are you guys ready to dive right into the first category of VR gaming? You ready for this? All right, so we are going to move on over into the VR gaming. Whoa. The red and the blue. Old school 3D right here. Do you guys remember back in the day when you did 3D, the first thing they gave you was that red lens and the blue lens? You know what I'm saying? So, nowadays it's a little better. You don't need to go red and blue. But, I just wanted to take it old school real quick. We'll go ahead and take that off. But we got the VR gaming section. I did bring my VR headsets just to kind of show. I do have two. They're very cheap. They're not like top of the line. But, these are like, you put your phone in it, you undo the thing. I don't even remember how to use it because I ain't used it in a while. But you put your phone in it, you download the app, and then you can be like, ooh, that's dope, right? Kind of like, I think this was like $25, something like that, right? But then I stepped
Do it again real quick. Do it again.
No, it's over, bro. It's over. Then I stepped it up, and I was like, you know what?
$30.
$25 ain't that good. Let's go 26.
28.
26. Then we got this right here. That comes with the remote that can Bluetooth pair to your phone, and you can go ahead and play games. You know what I'm saying? So that one is a lot better. I put up on the screen here a couple of different options. That bottom one, the HTC, that's a solid one with 2 camera modes. But let's go ahead and throw it to you guys. What do you guys think about that VR life? Are you with it or are you not?
All I know is CG said he's gonna drop some knowledge, so I'm just waiting.
Okay, CG, you up?
No. First we answer the question, and then
oh my god,
I got a little bit of trivia for you guys, and maybe even chat if they know what's going on with VR.
Okay, CG, are you down with VR games or not? Yes or no?
So
yes
I personally don't like them.
Okay, Nelly, what about you? Yes or no?
Woo, hell yeah, baby.
Yeah, okay. Reality, yes or no?
I think they're a dope ass concept, but I just don't think they are where they need to be for them to be for me to invest in a VR game.
Nah, yeah, don't worry, man.
So my answer is yes. I think they are dope. The ones I have, not so much. But the real ones, I think are pretty freaking dope. So CG, go ahead, or anybody, whoever wants to start, go ahead. The floor is yours.
I want to hear that knowledge, boy.
No, I mean, there's a couple games out there I think it's cool. Like my roommate has the VR poker, and it's cool because you look around the poker table and look at your cards. But it's just like, I feel like right now there's no need to have VR gaming unless like Beat Saber is pretty cool. And maybe if they ever put Rock Band into VR, that might be cool because I love that Rock Band. But other than that, like, I don't need to play Skyrim in VR. You know what I mean? I just use a controller. I don't even play.
Are you shitting me?
On everything.
Are you fucking shitting me?
I'm just saying, like,
you wouldn't want to play Skyrim in VR. Hold the phone.
No.
Hold the phone.
All right, so listen. I LARP. I've LARPed before. Like,
okay, real quick, for people that don't know what LARPing is, explain real quick, briefly what LARPing is.
LARPing stands for live action role playing. I have a sword and a shield in my hand, and we battle it out in real time.
Okay.
So wait, you do that with other people? You don't just put a headset on and?
No, exactly. I've actually done that with real people outside in the cul-de-sac as a ring.
Ayo.
It's really nice. It's fun.
Yeah, I've been done that.
No. Personally, I was like one of the better players.
So how do you win that?
It's because he made up rules as he went. Because he made up rules as he went.
Yeah.
No.
We were talking about
that. We were actually talking about that. What is it? 2 nights ago on Apex.
Yeah.
Just making up random rules.
Yeah.
No, it's just like you find either a league or whatever that does it, and they have set rules, or you and your buddies make battle rules. You know, one chest shot is 2 points. An arm or a leg is 1 point. If you get 3 points, and then you're out.
Okay.
But back to the topic though.
Yeah.
Me and Mark.
I don't want to hear about.
Man,
you,
I was a
Mark.
little, I was a little invested in it. I'm like, geez, so you got to, nah, never mind.
Nelly, don't worry. When you come down, you're able
We can
to.
save that.
You're
we can save
able to
LARPing
wield
for
my
another-
kite shield, man. It's about
Topic.
10 pounds. It
Ladies
goes
and
on my
gentlemen, you heard it here first. Next episode, LARPing the whole hour.
I got it in my living room. I can go grab
I'm just
it.
joking.
I'm not gonna be here next episode, so
Yeah, right. Nelly, you
Go
want to
for it.
respond because you seemed pretty passionate about that. Don't want to Skyrim VR.
Yes, no, that blows my mind that you physically can do something and you could see it live, like dead in your eye. You might know that it might be something that like you're not really expecting. I mean, yeah, we all know dragons don't exist, but imagine being a magical archer shooting down the. Come on, G! Like, how do you not want that? How do you not like? Where is your mind at? Link. You don't want to. You don't want to be Link. You don't want to be and fucking shit up. I want to be Link fucking shit up, G. What do you mean? I want to harpoon people in. Get them. I want my body. Has anybody here been that Nintendo person that? Even though there's only 2 buttons, those are the most intense 2 buttons of your life. You holding down B. Your thumb is sideways, so you could like lean forward and hit the jump button, so you could hold, run, and jump. Like yes, no, like you would bounce with it. Like if you were playing Mike Tyson's Punch Out, you kind of lean in with the left punch, lean in with the right punch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Back down, forward. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no.
any racing games, every woman ever whoever.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, baby.
Racing game?
Hell yeah.
Yep.
You see me in there harder than the bitch.
Imagine you're doing VR racing. You could just piss on yourself. Like, hello, it's awesome.
No. Whoa.
No,
Whoa.
just me.
No.
Is pissing on yourself awesome? Like,
No.
If you're winning the gold, baby, #1 spot.
all right.
I don't know, G. I don't know.
So
Reality, what about you?
all right, so I think they're in the right direction, but to have an efficient VR game, it costs too much right now. To have an efficient built VR game, it's too much. The idea of the alternate reality, let's say the Xbox's Kinect, being able to picture your movements on camera, I think is a better application than putting a headset on and waving your arms like you just don't care. So
But
So
you
because-
fucking shit up. You might, to other people who don't understand what you're doing, yeah, you look silly, but you fucking shit up, G.
but at the same time, you gotta look at what VR is incorporating. VR games, you're a stationary object that the game moves you through it. You're not actually doing anything. You're standing there moving your arms. Wii controllers, PlayStation controller, the whatever they have for the PlayStation. That's all you're doing. So it's not really VR.
True.
It's-
but I have seen video of at like a con where they literally strap you
they
in and
strap
you're
you down
running.
into a treadmill that
Yeah, they have
Can you imagine that in your house?
That's
that
pretty
would be
cool.
awesome, but that's
pretty
not
cool, yeah.
available right now
Well-
to the general public unless you have, I don't know, a few $1,000
Yeah.
to go do that or more.
So me and my roommate have talked about that a little bit, and what we come up with is like, I wouldn't mind, like, let's say for instance Apex, if they had a VR headset, but we still control our character with mouse and keyboard, but we could look around. That would be pretty cool.
That,
Like, we
that
could
would
look-
be impossible.
That wouldn't be impossible. You just have head movement with your head, and then you
What
just
about
turn
behind
and
you? How you gonna
you-
turn around when you're
turn
when
your-
your hands are here?
you still turn your character with your joystick or your mouse, but you still look around with your head.
So literally, the headset would only be just like moving from here.
Yeah,
to here.
just the
That's it.
standard one. That would
Okay,
be pretty
okay.
cool. Shooters, racing games, that'd be cool, you know.
Ready Player One. Yep. That was a good movie.
But
It was.
I haven't seen it.
And
No spoilers.
honestly, I think Ready Player One, that concept is what is going to essentially happen because they were set up in those aspects to where, like you essentially get immersed into a world, into a virtual world that is virtual reality.
Mhm.
I like
where
that
you're
movie
actually
Gamer.
immersed into that, and that's not the case with VR right now.
Why that movie suck?
So that's my thought process on the whole idea with VR. Now, if I were to get set up on that essentially treadmill type action to where I have sensors connected to my body, so whenever I step with my left foot, my character's moving with their left foot and then right foot and left foot and right foot, and it actually registers all that, not me just going like this.
I hear you. No, that's fair, and I mean, can you imagine how much time and effort it would take to just set up to get ready to play that thing?
Exactly, and that's why I think the Kinect did a fantastic job with. I think the Kinect has the right mindset of setting up a camera that captures movement.
Yeah.
And then going virtual reality with that. Now, if you can combine those two, where you get the camera and then you have a headset, so your screen is right in front of your face, you can't see anything else. Then I think that has the ability to VR you. I see you, Nelly. Can I finish my train of thought?
Hey, I was quiet. That's a rarity, G. I was quiet, damn it. I actually shut the hell up. But I was just thinking, okay, I don't get
That's
to
a good thought.
No. Man, pause for effect, G.
Okay, I
Pause for
feel
effect.
you.
Okay.
It was just a joke. Sorry.
Okay, I forgive you. So, moving forward. But no, hey, yo. But yo, no, I'm talking about like, yes, okay, we don't get to physically run. You know how far Link travels? I don't fucking mind not running that damn far, because that game is forever in a day. And then you gotta ride a horse. What the fuck am I gonna hop on? That the thing is gonna register as a horse. That's an awkward straddle on the couch on the armrest. Let's go. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta do the movement.
I don't
too.
Yeah, you know, you gotta giddy up. Oh, if it makes you have to hold your hands up, I'm done.
Just imagine
That is not how you
imagine if someone walks in. Just imagine someone walks in, you're like this.
Straddled your couch.
And someone walks in, they're like,
You gotta. The person that watches you will never use that armrest ever again. They'll be like, nah. You probably got swamp ass. I saw how many times you rode her. Like, you called her so often, G. No, but I'm saying, like, we get to skip that. Yeah. Boo hoo. Thank you for the lack of exercise. Appreciate you. I'm sorry. Sorry for the convenience that you don't have to save all the walking that Link does. Thank you.
I hear you.
But like,
I mean, that's how.
but like, yo. Okay, no, but see, a different perspective I want to throw at you besides the Link perspective. Jedi Knights, motherfucker. Yo, bring on Darth Maul. Let me get that thing. Every time I do this, that shit will do that shit. Oh, hell no. Zoo. Oh, no.
So
What you mean? Get fucked up.
When I go to Best Buy, they actually do have a Star Wars like VR game. I don't know what it is. I've never played it, but it looks sick. It's in a big old box. Like, it comes with an entire kit. It's pretty tight. So I don't know if you're mocking me or agreeing with me. I can't tell, but yeah.
I don't know sign language, so I'm doing body language.
Okay, all right. So after we heard all the information from everybody and their thoughts and opinions, have we changed our mind? CG, you said initially you're not really with it. Would you? No, you say F us? Okay.
I'm still not gonna play.
Okay.
No, not F you guys. It's just I'm not personally gonna go out and.
Time out. Last question then. They come out with a VR Pokemon that's like legit every generation, which that would already suck. But every generation, would you get it?
Probably not.
Dude, I guarantee you'd be sending me a picture.
I already have.
Look at me.
I already have Pokemon Go with the VR
look
capability that I don't use.
Yeah, exactly. That's my mindset too. Because if I go real world that I could be VR with Pokemon, I already have that with a concept on my phone, a screen in my face saying, "Oh, where's this Pokemon? Oh, it's right here. Okay," and then I go and get it.
All right.
I have
All right, quick Quick
I've
trivia.
not once turned my my alternate
Yeah.
reality setting on Pokemon Go
Never.
on.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Quick trivia.
Okay, go ahead.
When was VR first a thing?
17.
If you guys- No.
Am I off a little bit?
Well, so far you're the closest without going over. All right. If you guys don't know, maybe chat could know. What do you guys think?
1974.
Wait. Before you say the answer, are you saying VR that's like open to the public to purchase, or this is just like somebody finally
No,
invented it?
the first ever invented VR.
I'm gonna say 1984.
I'm gonna say 1986.
1947.
And the retail price of it is
No, reality. You were actually spot on with your first one.
Oh, really?
19
1974?
1974. Well, they started production in 1970. It was NASA, and it was
Well,
between.
yeah, 1969 they launched the first satellite, so that makes sense.
So, do you guys know what they were actually using it for?
Probably astronaut training, moon landing.
Actually, that was not the first one.
the
first-
diabetes.
You just said that with a straight face. The very
that's
first.
not- The diabetes.
The very first, it was actually two things. The very first one was medical fields and military training.
So they were both right.
I guess it wasn't until after the 90s they started the flight sim. So
Okay.
Okay. Well, thank you for the
That's
trivia.
Yeah. The more you know.
Okay.
and just one more thing to let you guys know: the very
Uh-huh.
first like walking style simulator was actually made in 1977 and put through to the 84.
Yo,
And
did
they
you
actually-
say walking simulator? I'm in, dude. It sounds so dope.
They actually had a tour of Aspen, and they had 3 different variants of it. They had summer and winter, and in the Porygon states or Polygon states.
Porygon.
Porygon's a
See, you
Pokemon.
thinking about VR. See, I told you. You thinking about that VR Pokemon.
You gonna get the bug, G. You gonna get that bug.
All right.
I'm
so,
not getting
Let's
VR.
go ahead. Let's go ahead and move on because we're already sitting at a solid 30 minutes. So let's move on to our
30 minutes.
Yeah, well, I've been live for 28 minutes, so I just rounded up and whatever. Hey, don't question me.
Yeah.
Moving on to our movie section, we're gonna roll with the question of scary movies. Do you prefer to see scary movies by yourself, see scary movies with a bunch of friends, or see scary movies with a significant other? Don't
Varies.
everybody talk at once.
I mean,
I'ma
if we
say-
go by the order that's listed on the screen, it goes you, and then CG, and then me, and then Nelly.
Okay, so I used to
I mean,
I
it's
used
just
to-
a thought.
I used to watch scary movies all the time. I love them. Unfortunately, since being married to someone that cannot stand scary movies,
I feel for you, sir.
I
I
have
feel
not
for
seen
you.
one, nor on a side note, nor have I ridden a roller coaster in a very long time.
That's a lie.
Oh,
Yeah, that-
But, okay. Anyway, I don't get to see scary movies by my with anyone much anymore. So I would have to go with either with friends or by myself. Preferably, I guess, by myself nowadays.
Boner.
Go ahead. Next up.
Oh, I'm gonna go with D. None of the above.
Why?
He just doesn't watch them.
I just hate scary
Are you
movies.
scared?
They're not scary enough. They're not funny enough. They don't know what they want to be.
So I have
Wait.
so I have a question
The
to that,
scary
though.
movie
Because
is not funny enough. Hold. What?
You just said scary movies aren't scary enough, but I've seen you get scared in a video game. So how could a scary movie not be scary enough for you?
Because
Or you.
the video game aspect is different. Because you don't know what's coming. In a scary movie, you know something's coming. They have the scary music sound.
That's not.
And then all of a
necessarily
sudden,
true.
Yeah,
boom.
like the one.
There's a lot
Yeah,
of
like the
scary
one
movies
girl who
nowadays
gets
that are
separated from
completely
everybody.
quiet, and it's just, I hate you, like that.
See, that's different. That's a jump scare. That's not a scary movie.
I think I was
And
gonna say jump scares are kind of okay, but still, it's just like I can't. Even when I go to Halloween Horror Nights, it's just like I walk through the haunted houses and I'm like, bet there's gonna be some guy standing around this corner, and yeah, there is.
Man, who fucked up your imagination, sir? I want to punch him
I
in
would
the
have
jaw.
to see that in person because I honestly don't believe you.
All right, so
Nelly, go
I'll let
ahead.
you know. We're going to Halloween Horror Nights for my birthday, October 26th, about that week. So if you want to come down here, fly your little happy butt open.
What?
Nelly, go
Now
ahead.
moving on.
Hey, no, reality.
Nelly.
Reality.
I'm just fucking chopped liver here. Now, Nelly, you go, man.
What?
Oh, no,
Okay, see,
I got too much to
Here
say.
we go.
I got too much to say, sir.
When
Go
I
ahead.
said
All right,
anybody
all
can
right,
talk,
all right.
you didn't want to say
All
nothing,
right,
but now.
Alright. No. Okay, so scary movies. I'm not one to go watch it by myself because I don't have a drive to go see it. Can they be scary? Certain ones to an extent, especially if you look at like the old 60s, 70s, and 80s horror movies. Like hands down, some of those are the freakiest freaking movies I've ever seen. Stuff nowadays, not so much. I will go watch it with somebody, significant other, big group of friends. It don't matter to me. But as like going along the lines of what CG said, they're just kind of predictable. So it's the jump scares that will make you go, oh crap, okay, but nothing else in the movie's scary.
That's what the scary movie is. It's jump scares. Like I don't understand.
So it's actually not. A scary movie is a
I didn't
horror.
I didn't know you write movies. Go ahead, continue.
Okay, so I actually just read something on this the other day to where it's like a jump scare movie is not a horror movie. Can it
Okay.
be a scary movie? Sure. But it's not a horror film.
Okay.
And so if there's 3 or 4 aspects of an entire movie that span an hour and a half that make you go, oh, okay, that's fine, but you're just not scared. It's not scary. It's something pops up on the screen really quick and it's just like, oh, hey, bye. And then you just jump back.
Okay. All right.
That's what I got.
All right. Nelly, you want to chime in?
Why do y'all hurt me so? Why, man? Who did what to y'all so I could slap them in reality? Like, what the fuck?
Wait, you
Man,
slap reality?
I have no, not. I'm gonna slap the reality out of them. The fuck, like, yo, on some real shit. It's not knowledge. This is just like personality facts. Like, I am an overactive imagination mother lover. If you tell me a story, I will feel the pain of what you felt. So I'll tell you, hey, shut up. Nope, done. I don't want to feel that in the next 4 seconds. No, don't even tell me. You got hurt. I'm glad you're good now. Let's keep it moving. No, overactive imagination. If I hear it good enough. Movies, I just read it, read into them way too damn much. And then right then and there, you overdevelop yourself into the story. Anything can spook you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love scaring myself. The fuck, like, more of a thrill. Hell yeah. Like, it's fun to give yourself a scare. Like, if you're scared of heights, do that slingshot bungee jump shit. Why? JD, just do it, man.
Hold on.
I got a comment on that, JD. I got a comment on that.
On a side note, I actually did do that one time back in high school. I did the slingshot at Great America. And I got
How many times did you fail?
I got risen up to the top, and I was up
fainted.
there, and I was like, "This is the stupidest thing I've ever done in my life." And the person at the bottom was like, "On 3, pull the string." And the lady I was with at the time, she was the one, because I was like, "I'm not pulling no string. We'll just be up here all day." So she was doing it. She had it in her hand, and the dude was like, 1, 2, and she pulled it, dude. I went like this. It was like. One time, and that was it. And I don't know why I even did that. But back to you, sir. Sorry.
Hey, no worries. But I mean, like there's a bit of adrenaline. There's a bit of like joy. Like you're pineal gland will open up, and then like like the endorphins throughout your body. Like sometimes like those jumps do your body good though. It's just like it's a good release. It's a good relaxer for some people. Like there's other people who are thrill seekers just for that one peak, that one moment in there. For me, I like a good horror. Like I love a good scary book. Like hell yeah, I'm not a big reader. Y'all heard that live. I hate reading.
Oh yeah,
I
absolutely.
hate reading.
Reading is not fundamental. That's the biggest lie.
But yo, I've read some great horror books that were just like, yo, piece de resistance, because I have an overactive imagination. Like I started really visualizing myself in the story, getting caught. Hi, whoa, yo, you don't grab on nobody when they reading something or they doing something. Like you see, I'm focused. Don't you see the eyebrows and shit? Focus. Come on now, what you doing? You putting yourself in a dangerous position. Like you got to be careful. Like
now,
damn.
reading something scary is totally different because exactly that. You're able to indulge and delve into the story.
No, but see, I do that with every movie. Like nope. Like I want everyone to shut the fuck up. Like if I could put earbuds and like the actual worker earbuds, but if I could stab through like a mother loving if I could stab through like just a little speaker box so I could hear this shit, like I'll be like perfect. Nobody's around me. 100% silence. Let's go. Like for me, like that's why I could kind of say I vary because like Big says, she do not like horror. Hell no, that's a joke. Not in like. I literally got to watch that by myself, like in the room, like, chilling. I can't watch that in the living room. You know what I'm saying? Because it might bother other people.
Yeah.
So, like, if I'm really down to just get down into the story, like, one of my favorite things I used to love to do, go onto Netflix, lock myself in a room by my damn self, and watch nothing but the horror section. Anything that I never heard of, any indie. Oh, completely just, like, blow, like fuck your mind up for 7-8 hours of just horror. And
I hear you.
Like it gives you something a little bit more. Like I don't know. Like I'll admit, JD, I'm just like you, G. I don't get on roller coasters. Nah, I've been traumatized before. I've been fucked around with too much. Like no more. I agree with you on that.
No, I do. So, huh?
Go for it.
No, I was just gonna say. So I'm kind of different because I love scary movies, but anything scary in real life, nope. You will never catch me in a haunted house. You'll never catch me in a I can't do it because the way
13 floors. Come on now.
The way I grew up, the way I am. If something jumps out at me in real life, I'm punching you. Like that's my first reaction is swinging. Like
real shit.
Like I'm going. Hey. So I don't do the real stuff. I don't do camera. Come on. There we go. I don't do the real scary. But I do have this though. I have a question for you guys. So I did pull this up. So these are the top grossing scary movies from 1995 to 2019. It's interesting.
I Am Legend.
I Am Legend is considered one of the highest grossing scary movies, and I wouldn't even this isn't even a scary movie to me.
It's probably because there's like zombies and whatever.
I guess.
It's a zombie outbreak, I guess, but
scariness to it.
G. Hey, no. To be fair,
horror movie?
I know. Hey, yo. To be fair, I mean, like they have Anaconda.
I love that movie though. To be honest,
Anaconda.
Not a lot of people were a fan of I Am Legend. I like I Am Legend.
I did too.
I don't think Will Smith has bad investments. He always makes good movies.
Definitely. Well, I mean, there was that one where he was like the son was actually the main character, but he was like.
I thought After Earth was okay. It was okay.
It was an okay movie. I would say like it's one of the worst Will Smith movies.
Off topic.
Okay. Yeah. Scary movie. So scariness. So is there anything on this list that you guys see that stands out to you that's like, why is that even there?
Anaconda.
Other than Anaconda, some people are afraid of like the water and things that lurk in the water, and that's like a 30-foot snake. So
yeah,
I mean,
but I mean like. But
Paranormal Activity 3.
That shouldn't be on there?
Yeah, no, that was a comedy.
What about Freddy versus Jason?
Yeah, that was a comedy.
That wasn't scary. That
wasn't scary at all.
I was cracking up the whole movie. I love that movie. And Freddy, on a side note, Freddy Krueger is my favorite scary person of all time. I love Freddy. Freddy's my dude. Like
Scarlet, stop getting technical. Yep, Freddy, man, Freddy.
All right, Saw 2.
All Saws.
Yeah, all the Saws I don't think are scary at all.
And
but,
Scream.
But I
No.
love the Saw. I love the Saw whole saga. I have them
theory.
all on Blu-ray. I love them, but not scary movies.
All right, so I'm gonna say Split just because I haven't seen the entire, like I haven't seen the movie, but from the previews I know there's like a spin at the end that things
Yeah.
get freaking trippy on, but I still wouldn't constitute Split from what I know about the movie and read about it to being I guess a scary film
No,
constituted.
absolutely. Split. I've seen Splits. I would say the last maybe like 10 minutes are like, whoa.
Is where things get weird,
whoa.
right?
Yeah, it's a little like
Yeah.
what just happened. They talk about it throughout the whole movie, but
Yeah.
yeah, without giving away anything. But yeah, so okay. I just wanted to see what you guys thought about this list. Are we done with this list?
Yeah,
Nelly has something to say.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Neil, go ahead.
I got a few things to say. I mean, like, just look at this shit. Like,
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm just going through. I'm just reading, and y'all know I don't like to read, so just bear with me. Okay, like Texas Chainsaw. Nah, that wasn't really scary.
The
I wouldn't
oldest
say
movie,
scary.
the oldest movie on there is Scream, at 1996.
But still, it wasn't a scary movie.
I
Yeah.
didn't feel like it was.
For its time, I felt like it was pretty solid.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll go with that one.
I do gotta say though, The Grudge. The Grudge, or I have this weird, odd thing with showers and curtains
Okay.
because watching movies like this,
Yep, I always shower with my back facing the water so I can see shit, G.
my
But
big
there's
thing
a curtain
is like,
right behind you. Reality, just FYI.
you know, yeah, I know, and my door's open and I got a fan blowing and all this other stuff. But my thing is the showers and closed curtains on a shower where I can't see what's in the shower. Like I'll walk into a bathroom and I'll move the curtain,
I feel you on that. I feel you on that.
and,
Oh,
Sure.
and so like
So,
that's just
Uh,
me.
on top of that, I will let you know, when I was younger and I actually was afraid of stupid movies like this, I actually had a phobia where I could not shower a lot. Like if no one's in the house, I wouldn't get in the shower. I would only shower
It's
if
too-
someone
it's
was
too
in the
quiet.
house.
Yeah, That's
Exactly.
that good bit of fear. That's that good little bit of fear, like
Yeah.
in your brain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
when it's
right
nice
in
and
the back,
quiet,
right in
baby.
the back, like
Yeah.
Right
I
when
think
it's
it was up to like I was 15 or 16 is when I was
wow,
like,
you
all
were
right,
old.
fuck it.
That's sad. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I know.
so
Hey, I'm happy.
An
that-
ex of mine, she had like a legit phobia of it and
Okay.
clowns because her stepmom, when she was growing up, would pull the same shit that happens in the It movie on her.
That's messed up.
And so she's like 1,010%. She's like showers, curtains, shadows on the curtains, like rustling things.
Yeah, but see, I would
saying
say
weird
that's
stuff.
reoccurring trauma.
Yeah, no joke. Her stepmom did that to her. She was growing up between the ages of like 5 and 9. And so she was
Jesus.
traumatized of clowns.
She held that joke for
I
4
hear you.
years. It gets old.
yeah.
Damn, mom. It gets old. What you doing?
Okay.
But not
so,
like. But hold on.
Alright.
Hold
No, go ahead, go ahead.
See, no, as what we were discussing about, like, okay, anacondas is in there because of phobias.
Mhm.
All right, so I see itch is a little higher up there. About 33% of the population has a phobia of arachnids. You might have heard the movie Arachnophobia. I'm very hurt that that's not on there.
that movie was for
So,
the time that it
Are
came
you
out
fucking
in,
kidding me,
that
sir?
movie was
Sir,
crazy.
because of that movie, because no, fuck Jason, fuck fuck the Karen with the killer with the knife. No, arachnophobia. A 4 times more potent spider jumps on the girl while she's showering, and just the water. No, I shower with my back facing the water. I can see everything that's coming, and then when I gotta wash my head, you know what I'm saying? Soap up, you know what I'm saying? You look around. That's when you just like, you know what?
Do you just take the pain of the soap and eyes? You're just like ah.
No. At that point, that is the most rigorous head massage of your life. You just, like you just getting it. Like I'm saying, you just getting it.
I legit couldn't see your hands because they were moving so fast.
I'm sorry. I've been working on my Super Saiyan.
I like it. Oh, no, I see your hands, reality. All right, so. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, remember that our last segment of the podcast is the viewer's choice. Reality, come back. It's the viewer's choice. So remember, type in exclamation space, type your question, and we're going to pick from the hat of questions and tackle that question at the end. Is reality coming back? No? Okay. All right, so
I don't think it's
on.
much into this last topic.
It was the heat of
Moving
the
on to
moment.
to the third topic. Whoa. That's good.
Solid, my G.
Bro, that was epic. I'm gonna cut the clip that. That was epic. You killed CG. We're losing our members, so everybody going. The podcast isn't over yet. All right, let's move on to the third topic. We are in the sports category. So next we are going to talk about the Antonio Brown helmet issues. So he's been having a lot of issues lately, a lot of grievances with the NFL trying to essentially what I'm hearing basically is that he's trying to wear his own specific helmet because he doesn't like the helmets that the NFL have come out with. So every year it's it's kind of hush hush. People don't really talk about it too much, but every year the NFL goes through all of their helmets and they reevaluate and they take out or add back in new helmets associated to what the regulations are, what they've seen throughout the year, all that good stuff. So Antonio Brown, the helmet he was wearing in that he used to wear, apparently the NFL has come down and said that helmet is no longer allowed because it's not safe, blah, 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 blah. So he's been trying to argue and fight that he can wear his own helmet. The NFL is saying, no, you got to wear a helmet because you are under contract, you are in the players union, you are part of a union, you're going to wear what's supplied to you. Obviously, we have a lot of thoughts on this, so go ahead and take it away. CG rose his hand first, then reality, then Nelly. Go ahead.
So I'm gonna make this one quick because I do have 2 full pages on this. I have been taking notes on this for about a few weeks, and I've been talking to some people who are actually part of the NFLPA. Yeah. For anyone that doesn't know, in my position, I work for Dick's Sporting Goods, so I do get in contact a lot of actual players. Can I show a quick graphic real quick
Yes.
I don't know how awesome it is going to be on the thing.
Is it coming from UCGI?
It is coming from it.
Then it's gonna be fucking delicious.
All right, so this is the graphic of.
It's all bro. It's green. We can't see it.
All right, hold on. I can make this work. This is the graphic of the helmets that have been banned.
Okay.
At first I was not on AB's side. I thought it was stupid. His helmet is not banned. His helmet is just too old. I'll show you his helmet. I have another graphic of it. While I'm doing this, what's up?
All right, so as far as his helmet not being banned, when this whole scenario started, it wasn't banned. But not only was it not banned, it wasn't tested by the organization that is going through it. And I can't think of the acronym right now. It's not the NFLPA. It's like the NSPCOA, something along those lines, that tests all these helmets. So he uses a Shoot Air Advantage helmet. He has been for the last 10 years. Now, when this whole incident started, it said, hey, your helmet's more than 10 years old. You have to get a new one. He was like, all right, cool, fine, whatever, but I want to use it this year. They're like, no, you can't. It's over 10 years. Well, as soon as he found a helmet that was not older than 10 years, the NFL rapidly tested the helmet and said, hey, this is not good enough. This does not meet our current standards. You can't wear it, even though it's less than 10 years. Now,
hold on.
Go.
To add to that, reality is 95% correct. AB actually couldn't find the helmet though. And I have it written here from sportsnews.com. CBS Sports themselves stated that the NFL had found 3 of the helmets, and this is his helmet right here on screen, not his exact one, but a replica version of it and the inside of it. They found 3 helmets. The first one that they found was a 2011 version of it, and they tested it, and unfortunately that one failed. But then they found one that was made in 2012 and 2014, and they also failed. The thing is, the helmet itself, the Air Advantage, the Air technology is not banned. This here, that version of a helmet is not banned, but it is too old. They stopped producing these helmets in 2014, so you can't get any new one. That's the only reason. Everyone else that is out now is going to be a used version of the helmet, and that's the reason why he can't wear one.
Interesting.
All right, so now with that being said, the same scenario, believe it or not, happened a few years back. Don't quote me on the years, but I know it happened a few years back to the great, like, GOAT of football QBs, Tom Brady. Now, nobody knows about that because the NFL said, hey, your helmet's now on the ban list, you have to use a new one. But they gave him a 1-year grace period to find a new helmet.
Interesting.
So he would practice with a different helmet to test and try different helmets, but would still game with his currently banned helmet because they gave him a 1-year grace period.
But they won't give an AB.
But they will not give AB one, and that is why he's making this such a big deal. They are not giving him the same leeway or leisure that they did for Tom Brady, and that's why that's a major grievance. Exactly, that's a whole different grievance that he's filing.
To add to that, I love this. Did you do your research too? Because I feel like we did the same research.
I've been following this since it pretty much started.
I have too. To add to that, there has, from last season to this new season, 11 different models of helmets are being banned. That equates to 32 different players having to switch helmet. And then AB, of course. That, in fact, is actually Tom Brady's helmet is actually being banned as well this year, too. All 32 players have their grace period because it's not 10, 15 years old helmet. The only one not getting that grace period for the 1 year is AB.
Wow, that is interesting. That's crazy, man. I'm not gonna get into that more, but that's crazy. Nelly, what you got to add to this?
And no, everything I wanted to say was brought up within the first 4 minutes of CGI. And then all the backup shit that I wanted to say all came up when this motherfucker went on. So it was like, yo, this is a telecast now. Yo, back to you, John.
Sorry, Nelly. Sorry.
No, that was smooth, G. We all, like, yeah, we was in there like swimwear because I was about to go off and kind of put it lightly, like, so it's not ironic how it just happened one time, but that everybody. But I was like, oh no, I ain't got to say a damn thing. Like, I would have went off the deep end. You guys did it subtle and smooth. I love it. I love it.
Can I show one more graphic on
Yes, absolutely.
this? So this in the news, I think Tuesday, he actually did practice with a different. Oh, wrong.
Yes, no, yes,
He actually did
for practice on
helmet.
Tuesday. He was practicing.
He stated that all helmets were terrible for his vision. Now this is a side-by-side picture of AB in his Air Advantage, and on the right here, it's his new Schutt Vengeance Z10 LTD, which is still not one of the best ones out in the market right now, but this is the one that he feels is alright, but he still said vision issues. So if you look at the eyes, if you look at the eye distance from the top, he has been complaining that his section here, he can't see out of. Now, a lot of people are saying if he can't see out of the sides, just take off the visor clip and be without visors, because he didn't do visor then. But if you look at it from that perspective, you could tell that his eyes are in a different spot. He's been using that same Air Advantage for his entire career, from between Pee Wee all the way to present or 2018 from what he did play. Now, once again, at first I wasn't on his side. I thought it was, stupid and everything. Just put a helmet on and play. From selling the helmets, I've seen a lot of different people complain about helmets. And you could definitely tell that it definitely looks like his head is sitting differently in there. So,
okay,
maybe he's just got a really tiny head compared to all the other professional NFL football.
From
helmets.
everything I've heard, he uses an adult large. All right. So,
well, maybe you should try a medium.
Now,
or a
CZ,
Marge.
I know. Initially, when this topic got approved to go ahead and talk about, you mentioned that you also wanted to talk about something else potentially. Is that still?
I wanted to talk about a different player. If you guys wanted to bring it up, but if not, that's okay. Another kind of controversial issue would be the OBJ issue. If you guys want to talk about that real quick. So it just came out, I think 2-3 days ago, about how he now believes that the trade between the Giants and the Browns was a personal inside job, trying to send him there to die, not like death, like real death, but
to
die as a
career.
Yeah, die as a career. And I just wanted to see what you guys thought about that, because for a long time I thought OBJ was amazing, but from the past 2 years, he's kind of had that diva mentality as well. That's dropping me off his bandwagon, if that makes sense. Almost like AB did to me.
So, I play basketball.
I'm sorry you keep getting played.
Football is my favorite sport. I am under the belief that as a wide receiver, you do need some diva-ness. You do need some I'm the best guy on the field, because you're going up against cornerbacks that are basically that same attitude. Like, yo, I'm about to lock you down. So you gotta have kind of that swagger. I will say, he is the one-handed catch guy. I will say that his attitude seems more towards himself, though, over the top, more so than the team. If this came from a different wide receiver, I would say, okay, there might be some validity to it. But I don't know. OBJ just seems at this point like he's more of an entertainer than a football player. And that's not to take away from his football skill, because he's still probably top 3 best receiver in the game.
Yeah.
But I think he is more focused on his brand more so than the game itself. And if anybody wants to chime in, that's perfectly fine.
No, because I definitely agree with all his endorsements and stuff. I think he's been enjoying like the camera style. Like, he likes being the flare of attention, and like I see, like, moving forward, even his playmaking skills, there's some showboating. Like, if it's coming out into the field, okay, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, leave your habits at the door, you here to work. If you're bringing your habits with you, it's like, okay, you're bringing your own status down to a certain degree. But I mean, him as a unit, oh no, fantastic. Yes, he puts in his dues. That's great. To be moved over to a different team just because they think that you're gonna die. No, he's going to be the star of fucking Cleveland. Like, are you kidding me? When people are actually going to start purchasing Cleveland Brown jerseys on purpose, it's going to be because of him. He's bringing revenue to a city. He's bringing, maybe a city full of dreamers that thinks that maybe one day we'll fucking make it to the playoffs. Like, right there. And if we could build a team around him, hey guys, this is money right here. Let's take care of money, can't we? Can we do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, other teams have definitely built on one or two individuals. And I mean, what not a better team than Cleveland? Like,
but
when you think of underrated teams, Buffalo Bills,
but to combat that, Nelly, what do you think their organization or the other team members feel if he thinks that basically he's saying that, like, I'm better than this team? You know what I mean? By saying that his team sent him there to die means that he has no hope for that team, right? That's why I'm
No,
thinking.
no, but yeah, but see, at that
But then-
point, at that point, G, that's a personal issue. If you're in a basketball team with me, Reality, and JD, but you don't feel like, oh, Reality doesn't have the stamina, Nelly has no dribbles, and this and that. If you're so critical about everybody, and you're not looking at what the positive part of that being on that team could be, you're negative off the jump. That is you bringing that to the table. That's not your teammates. So for him to be acting like that, yeah, like you said, the diva-esque, like demeanor, yeah, but cool. But I mean, like, if I'm going to a team and I understand that statistically I'm this rated, oh, who the fuck are you? Oh, you're double digits. Oh, hey, yo, you have a great practice. You have a great practice.
Real quick, before reality goes, I'm just gonna say I think there's gonna be, mark my words, by at least, give it a few games, but by week 8, week 9, there's gonna be some serious issues in Cleveland, because not only is OBJ there, but the other receiver, his name,
Jarvis Landry.
him, they both are 100 catch wide receivers, and you can't have 2 100 catch. There's not enough balls to go around, and they have an amazing tight end. So there's gonna be some issues because they both want the ball. Go ahead, Reality. You're up.
All right, so I'm gonna start with what you just said, JD, because it's fresh, right? So you just said it. Now, Jarvis Landry and OBJ go back to childhood, right? So they're childhood friends. Now, is that
Best friend?
Yeah,
That is
best friend.
Best
Like,
friends, yep.
like they go back that long. Is there going to be some inter-friendly rivalry going on? Absolutely.
Yes, you did
Like,
right. Let's get it.
But that breeds competition. That breeds the fact that I'm gonna outperform him. I'm gonna run my route so good. I'm gonna lose the defender, and the quarterback's gonna throw me the ball.
Yes.
Okay, I agree with you. I agree with you to a certain extent, but if an attitude, what I was saying about OBJ,
Yeah.
but
I got
okay,
you.
yeah.
I don't know if I'm taking your talking.
That's where I was going towards. So
Go
it
ahead.
breeds that rivalry and that competition. But OBJ in the past hasn't liked that.
Yeah, no, he's an
He
asshole.
wants to be the star.
Mhm.
So I could see it going the other way.
I would argue that maybe even Baker Mayfield might be more of a star right now than OBJ in Cleveland.
True that
just
too.
For the simple
True that
fact,
too.
he was drafted there. There's a big that we had that issue with KD and Steph here in the Bay. KD's better than Steph. Let's just be real. But you'll never
But
be
Steph
loved
was
like
drafted,
Steph
yep.
because he was born here.
Yeah.
Baker was born there. So I would argue, and Baker's got swag just like OBJ.
Oh yeah.
Baker's like, yo,
Hey.
I'm here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm taking over.
I know,
Yeah.
and just
now-
due to the fact that they are childhood friends, he probably knows that about the dumb fuck. Like, oh, he's
Exactly.
gonna get so mad.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's just like, like,
Yeah.
it's like, yo,
I'll
you're
let
like,
you self-destruct.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's like
So-
we're switching out. I'm about to walk out.
Now
was that a 5-yard reception? What the fuck?
But now-
He's gonna be sitting on that bench. Are you fucking kidding me? They had me, the slot guy, man. Fuck that guy. Then when he comes back, I didn't do much. Only 15 yards. What about you? Like, yes,
Yeah.
yes, because
I
you
got
know
it.
it. That's your best friend. Like,
Now-
I love that. Let's go.
All right, so now backtracking a little bit more, right? So, what Nelly stated about how he thinks, him making that statement about, oh yeah, they sent me here to die. He did not say that about the Cleveland Browns. He did not say, I got sent to the Cleveland Browns to die. He does not believe the Cleveland Browns are doing that. He said, the New York Giants sent me here because they wanted me to die. They think I will die here. Which means the Giants have that mindset that Cleveland is trash.
Yep.
That's a good point.
That's
That's,
what I
a
feel.
very good point.
So-
It's the way it's said.
Exactly. And so he
Delivery,
didn't
baby.
he didn't say it as in, oh, Cleveland's trash, I'm here to die. No. He's like, New York sent me here to die. I'm gonna prove them fucking wrong because this team is not. I'm
Hey,
not essentially that's
Cleveland low key gonna be
Cleveland
kinda
is-
wrong next year.
oh yeah.
They're definitely looking like a
On
good
I-
team.
paper,
want-
they look legit.
Oh,
I
yeah,
want to say
definitely.
they have. I want to say Vegas odds right now. They're number one to win the Super Bowl.
No effing way. Fact check. Fact check. Fact Check. I am
I wanna-
looking
yo,
this
I
up
wanna say they
right
have-
now.
I wanna
They're
say-
Nelly, let me
they're
get
good,
some.
but I can't. No way.
Nelly, let me get some. Nelly's not sharing.
Shut up, CG. Shut up.
No, they are not number one. 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They are in the top 10 though. They're number 10. They are number 10. New England
boy.
Patriots are number 1, and then KC's number 2. Yeah. Yeah.
Eh.
Okay.
What?
So maybe what I was looking at, I was looking at what their
No, you
I
were
guess what
just
their
not
payout
expecting
was.
nobody to fact check you. That's fine.
No. I there's a sports radio. They keep me updated here because I'm close to Kansas City, so I get
They're wrong.
information. So no, what they stated was they were one of the highest in the, I guess how you say this, top 10, one of the larger payouts of
Oh yeah, definitely.
potential prospects.
Definitely.
So if you were hoping to make the most bang for your buck and have the best chance of winning the most money, they stated Cleveland Brown is going to be that underdog that is most likely going to be doing it.
Nice.
And since I'm only like 3 hours from Kansas
Because they
City,
got the wallet for it. They don't got nobody. They've been saving money for so long. Now's the time for them to shine.
So
That's
CG,
true.
have you been keeping track of questions? I think I've seen one question, and
I haven't kept track of questions. It was from Scarlett.
yes.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and move on to the viewer's choice question of the week. Let's go ahead and tackle this. So the question comes from Scarlett.
Look at that transition.
The question says, "You like that?"
That
The
was
question
hot.
says,
Whoa, I got people too many directions. Hold on.
I got it written down if you need me
All
to
right,
read it.
The question
Did
is,
he?
after a week, do you feel Elune is still blooming, or just the flavor of the moment of people who jump from newly released Gotcha to newly released Gotcha? So I'll go ahead and start this, if that's okay with you, everyone. I'm going to start it. I don't think it's the flavor of the month. I do think that this game is here to stay. Now, when I say that, I'm not necessarily saying that I think that this is gonna be, the best game, that it's gonna surpass any other game that's in that Gotcha realm. But I definitely do think that Elune is doing the right job, doing their homework, pushing out a lot of updates. Now, the only rebuttal to that, I'm gonna rebuttal myself, is that I feel like DHC was very good in the beginning when they came out with the same exact thing. They were pushing out updates, they were talking with their community, they were doing, and then for whatever reason that game just died. Like, I don't hear it at all anymore. It was literally nonstop. I'm not saying that people don't play it. I'm just saying that I don't hear about it anymore.
I know. I was gonna speak as to why,
Okay.
but the reason why that happened to DHC is
Okay.
money. They got so they focused so much on the potential to earn money that they drove the game from a free to play game to a pay to win game.
But hold on, didn't they also fire the entire staff and get a whole new?
Yeah, like they had an entire
Like-
community relations staff that
and they
was
that
was working with the community on a day to day basis, and they're like, nope, gone. And they kept
Yeah.
one person.
Wow.
Yeah, they
Wow.
kept one person, and then he
Every-
got
every-
outvoiced by everybody.
Everyone that we had communication with whenever we were playing or behind the scenes with,
Yeah.
all of them, they're not there no more.
Yeah.
I don't even think Game Loft Sean is
Okay.
there. I don't even think he's in there with them anymore.
So, I mean, I didn't know about that, but that's why I think Elune is gonna end, because they're backed by Com2uS, and Gameville is huge. So, I think they're around to stay. I don't think they're gonna go anywhere. Do I think they're gonna pass Summoner's War as that, top tier? No, I don't think so. But I think they're gonna be like the best in the tier 2. if that makes any sense. Like they're gonna be at the top of that next level.
Playing
So-
second fiddle.
Gameville and ComTuos are sister companies.
Yes.
Or I did not know that.
Yes.
Yeah, Gameville and ComTuos are sister companies. That's why whenever you open up Summoner's War, you see ads for Elune and also Air. And then when you open up Air of Light or Elune, you also see ads for ComTuos. Why would you see that for anything else unless they were trying to promote their own games as different companies?
I don't allow. I quit out of the ads before they even come up. They're all white screen. I didn't know that.
There's
I did.
actually
I
some,
click.
Get better connection, they load faster.
that too, but there's that's
I'm
where
in the
they
game
show
faster.
when the notes are going and stuff.
I just wait for you to tell me, bro.
Okay, all right. Nelly, go ahead. We haven't heard from you. What do you think? You're definitely a streamer that streams a lot of Summoner's War, and I don't know. I'm not 100% sure if you've streamed Elune, but I know you play it. So I'm sure you have a lot to say about this.
I will admit that I would say Elune is a community that's going to be slowly building. I stated that the last time. Do I find the game to be a good game? Yes. Do I find the graphics to be on point? Yes. Is the storyline decent? I don't like to read. So
Same.
like
So you should say no comment. You shouldn't say because makes opinion.
you know it's you know what? Okay, the game Elune is without a doubt. And it is gonna be like that for some time. That's why I'm gonna go with that one. But like I don't know, like the game is actually pretty damn fun. For me, my only issue is I guess sometimes it lags out or the connection issues or whatnot.
Bro, oh my god, it has crashed on me doing dimensional hole like 7 times, and
You don't
I can
understand
clear that.
how many times
So
I
when
missed.
it crashes on wave 3, I'm pissed.
I missed about 6 days worth of pirate ships because apparently I can't click it and it'll accept me. Like
I
it'll
haven't been
stay-
able to do the Alliance boss at all.
I'm doing the boss right now.
Every time I do the alliance boss, he's at like negative 70,000, so I don't do damage until I get past that 70,000, and I'm just like, well, damn.
Sorry,
Yeah, fuck me.
I'm pretty decent at the game. Sorry. No, but I do think it's around to stay for a little while. I think it will have a longer shelf life than DHC in terms of like popularity.
So 12 months.
But only time will
depends
tell.
how long.
But that
I just removed it from my phone like last week, like within this last week.
I don't think I've had it on my phone since
job.
March, April,
Okay.
April, maybe. I had to think.
I still play. I
think I did an April community summon, and then I didn't play again.
Got you. Okay, so thank you, Scarlett, for the question. I hope that was a fun answer. That is all that we have for this episode 2 of the Chatterbox. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Any last words, Reality? Man of many words. Any last words, CGI?
Yo, guys, remember to always game on another level because we are top tier here at the Chatterbox.
Nice. Any last words, Nelly?
Yo, what it is, what it do. I want to say thank you, y'all, for chilling with us, enjoying, letting your ears soak in the deliciousness that is our voices. But also, please come on by a little bit more. We got different ideas. We're going to have some guests. A lot of things going to be changing up. It's going to be awesome. Come on back. Come on back. I'm Nelly the God. We'll catch you on the mountaintop soon at the Chatterbox.
Before we go, if you're here for the first time, go ahead and click those links. Those take you straight to these lovely people's page. Go ahead and give them a follow. And give me a follow if you're here for the first time as well. We do the Chatterbox every single week. Thursdays, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Reality Sucks, unfortunately, will not be here next week, so we will have a guest star. That person has yet to be determined, but it will be someone awesome that can hang with me, CG, and Nelly. But yes, I appreciate you guys hanging out with us for the second episode of Chatterbox. Until next week, I'm JD the Gamer. That's Nelly the God. That's CGI_NBC. And that's reality underscore sucks. I hope you guys have an awesome night. Peace.